Hello everyone, welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie and this is the weekend energies for the weekend of April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. I'm going to start with Libra and I'm going to work my way through to Pisces. I'm going to timestamp everything in the description box below. Stay tuned for the end of the reading as well. I'm going to have 3 cards picked from the angel answers. So stay tuned for that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start with Libra. So Libra. Oops, I'm not going to take these. Libra. Okay, Libra. You have the 7 of Wands as your first card. The 7 of Pentacles, 2 sevens, and then the Moon. Bottom of the deck is the world. The world is putting an end to a cycle or starting a new cycle. All right, so very energized and everything's aligned so that this can happen. 7 of Wands is about, usually it's about you defending yourself, but I see that you are well protected. You're well energized. You're meditating. You're in your own bubble and you're well protected. Like this is like an element of protection. You're protecting yourself this weekend. That's what I see from that. And you also have put in a lot of work into something. You're starting to see or reap the fruits of your efforts. You've had to be very patient with this, but finally it's coming to fruition. Okay, so you're protected. You've worked hard and now you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, essentially. You're starting to collect. And I think the Moon card in this context here will be again, things are coming clear to you. Secrets, things that were once secretive are now probably coming to light and making sense all of a sudden. All right, so now let's move on with Lenormand. We have the Moon again. Same moon, but this moon means reputation or cycles, and I think I think it has to do with your reputation here. You've had to like to put a bubble around you. You've had to defend what you believe in, and that's kind of like standing up for your rights, what you believe in, and it's, to anchor your reputation, basically. And that's what this card is about. It's anchoring your reputation, making sure that, you save face. You're not, what do you call that? Defaulting on promises. But you say what you're going to do and you do what you're going to say, kind of thing, right? That's what I read into this today. I'm going to pull a card from Sufi for you. And it'll be this card. It says, slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. All right, so all in all, this weekend, you've worked hard. It's time to relax still. You do see her meditating here, which is good. And you do see this guy being patient. You did put in a lot of work, so just make sure you enjoy yourself on the weekend as well. So these cards here are new, and these cards are about relationships. Doesn't mean that this involves you specifically, but you may hear of these behaviors between 2 people this weekend. So you have this couple, they're naked, so they're vulnerable. Both of them are vulnerable to one another, and they are gazing at the sky into the dark night. Look at that. They're amazed by the stars, so they're kind of discovering something together. The second card is 2 people engaged in a conversation. One looks a little bored. The other one is trying to explain, but maybe he's not that he's a little bored, but he's concerned, or maybe he's not so open to the communication. Okay. And then you have this man on fire and this woman is walking away. So she's leaving drama behind, okay? It doesn't mean the man's on fire, it just means that there's drama, there's chaos, and she's leaving him behind. So maybe you know people that are going through this weekend, but this could be energies that you're hearing about over the weekend. All right, my dear Libra, you take care, and we'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye. Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekend, April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. So here are the energies for you for the weekend. Oops. Not taking those, I'm taking this pile. All right, so here we go. Scorpio, you have the Judgment card, so resurrection or a second chance, 3 of Wands pertaining to work or something that you've started working on, and then you have the Tower. Tower has changed, so I'm going to pull another card. 10 of Swords. Okay, perfect. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is you being happy. You have enough to go around for yourself and others around you. But clearly there's something going on this weekend where you're getting a second chance at something. You're resurrecting. And it most likely has to do with work or something pertaining or that had involved a lot of work. You putting things together, submitting, and then waiting for things to happen, comebacks from that. Something is happening though, a change is happening, but it's a good change because the 10 of Swords was a lot of worries, a lot of stress. Typically this card is associated with a betrayal or being, 9 swords in the back, but I don't see that in this card. It's more like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The dawn is rising, and, it's kind of like a resurrection in itself also. So anyways, it's a very good omen for the weekend. It looks very promising. And all in all, you're very happy. So the change, the Tower, is a good change. What about Le Normand? Le Normand says the bear. So this is financial. This is money. It's about your money and reputation, the moon. Or it could be cyclical. It could be a paycheck. You know what? Maybe you're getting a pay raise. Maybe you've been wanting a pay raise. You just not have had it yet. But now you're going to get a pay raise. Because cyclical could be your monthly payments. If you're paid bi-weekly or you're paid monthly, money's coming in. This is your finance card. So, and then we see resurrection and a change, and more than enough. I think you're getting a pay raise. I think that's what it is. I'm going to take a card from the Sufi deck, and card for you is turn over a new page. Let love lead the way for change. Okay, so turn over a new page. Maybe now that you're getting a little bit more money, you can start enjoying it better or deeper. But it says, let love lead the way to change. So maybe not losing faith in the system or in the program. You're getting that second chance, meaning that maybe you were passed up for a promotion or for a pay raise, and now finally you're getting it. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. For the weekend, these cards are relationship cards. Doesn't mean that this is happening to you, but you could be hearing about this, about people's behaviors in relationships. All right, so we have here the man who's looking, okay. A lot of cards came up. The man who's looking at himself in the mirror. So someone who's either very vain and he just can't get enough of himself, or someone who really wants to see himself for what they are, perhaps. 2 people wearing masks, so 2 people that are fake and communicating to one another. Oh, you have here the couple who's kissing, and kids, actually. And then there's a third one looking over, kind of jealous, hoping it was her. And then we have 2 people sitting side by side, drinking wine, and not even talking to one another, completely disconnected from one another. And then you have the man who's leaving with his suitcase and all, so someone leaving. All right, so my dear Scorpio, I'll leave you with that, and we'll see you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekend reading for April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. So we'll start with tarot. If I can only learn how to shuffle. Okay, so here we go for Sagittarius. Okay, first card out is the Knight of Swords. Lots of thoughts, lots of action. Ace of Wands, and then the Six of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So the energy of the Hermit is going within, finding some truths and answers, clarity. You have the answers within you, but you need to do a little bit of soul searching. I think there's some events happening around you where there's very rash and brash communications and actions that have been taken either by yourself or someone else, which, you know, may cause this Hermit attitude, or let's just say it could be that this behavior, this communication could be very positive because it sparks the Ace of Wands. It sparks a passion inside of you. And then you have the energy of the Six of Cups, and this could be someone from the past coming in and trying to reignite things with you and forcing you to go into the hermit mode to try to decipher all of this, make sense out of this. Is this the right thing for you? Kind of looks that way. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go with Lenormand, see what that says to you. We have the Coffin, and that's an ending. Ending of stress. And then you have abundance followed up by that. So there's going to be an ending. This is probably putting an ending to some level of stress that you had. And then finally you're seeing abundance coming in. Money is rolling again. Exchange of money is rolling again. All you needed to do is perhaps do some soul searching to be able to, you know, go ahead with this passion or this new idea that's being communicated to you. The card that's picked for you is Free Will. Get out of your cocoon. So I'll put that right up there with the Hermit, because evidently you are in control. You can decide what to do. Passion could be ignited, but maybe it's not the right time for you. But definitely you're the one that's in control of that. And it's telling you to get out of your cocoon. So get out of your comfort zone. Bring that change that's supposed to be happening. Putting an end to something so that you can have abundance coming your way. Okay, so these are situational cards between people, individuals. So relationship cards. Doesn't mean that this impacts you, but you could be hearing about this with other people like neighbors, family, friends, or whatnot. But these are new cards that I have, and I want to start using them. So I'm just going to pick a couple of them for you. All right, my dear. So here we go. This to me is connection. This to me is networking, connection with others across the ocean, across the different lands on the planet Earth. You may hear also of a couple who's up in arms having a fight and someone has to mediate between them. Then you also have this woman who's kind of leading the way. She's got a man who's got a hand on her shoulder. He's blindfolded and she's leading the way. She's taking him somewhere. So basically someone who's leading someone into an adventure where he's not privy to know what the circumstances are. It could be exciting. It could be, you know, whatever. It sounds like fun. It looks like fun. So I will take it very positively in that perspective. So anyways, I'll leave you on that, Sagittarius. Let me know, and have a great weekend. I'll see you next weekend. Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekend reading for April 30th, May 1st, and 2nd. You have the Ace of Cups, new love, either for yourself or someone offering you new love. Then you have the Six of Wands, which is victory, recognition, being on stage, being acclaimed. The Four Cups, maybe having had too much of something. And then you have the Ten of Wands, which is burdens or moving, all right? Literally moving. All right, so You possibly are meeting someone new, or someone is making an offer to you this weekend. Through some period of change. You're going through some period of change. Either you're physically moving, but it could be something that you're changing. But definitely someone is coming towards you with an offer of love. It could be someone like a new partner, or it could be simply yourself loving yourself, right? Either or. But that definitely makes you very victorious, acclaimed, and happy, successful, recognized. And you're enjoying it, you're welcoming it. Both arms are up in the air and really, really enjoying it, okay? Something you've been waiting for. However, you have the 4 cups right after, and to me, this seems like you are getting bored already. You've had enough. Maybe it was too much. Maybe it's over the top for you. It's too much. Maybe the person is putting in too much effort, too much, like, I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of like way too much. You have the stork. Stork is about change or moving again. Scythe is cutting out. So let's see. Let's see what else is coming after the scythe. Or it could be sudden. Stability, anchoring. So I think that's good. We're going to leave it there. So the scythe is going to be sudden. So I think there's a change that's sudden that will bring new stability in your life. And this is probably this person that's coming in. Or you're moving. But maybe too much. Maybe they're just over the top. You know what I mean? Over the top with their abundance that they're showing you. Man, if that's the case, it could be fun. Enjoy it while it's there. And then the next card that came out is do not be frustrated, let go and feel peaceful. So maybe this person is frustrating you after all, Don't know, but you'll tell me. Leave me a message. Okay, so these are relationship cards, and I am curious to know, you may not live these, but you may hear about these. These are new cards, and I want to use them, so I thought it's best to try it over the weekend. So anyways, I'm going to pull a couple of cards. Let me know if you hear of these situations with yourself or other people. Okay, so this looks like people that are together, but not even listening to one another. They're like in the same room, but just totally zoned out and almost angry, a little bit of anger. Okay, we'll take this one. Here's a couple. They have a choice to make. They're holding hands. They're a couple. But they're not on the same track. They're both looking at options. Well, they may be on the same track, but right now they're looking at different options. They're weighing the options, right? And trying to determine where they're going to be going. The next one is, this one I'm going to take a very amorous position, but it looks like her chakras are completely aligned and being healed. So very good card. So let me know, my dear Capricorns. We'll see you next weekend. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello, Aquarius. So welcome to your weekend reading. April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. So here we go for Aquarius. Okay, a couple of cards came out. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new opportunity coming your way that's going to be successful. It already has roots. It's already sprouting at the top too, so very, very good energy coming your way. You have the Four of Swords, though, meaning that you have to rest. You're in the nest. You're resting in the nest. You need to rest. And then you have the Strength card. You got to build up that courage and that energy. Let me pull one more card for the energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to rest. You have a new opportunity coming your way. You've already put in a lot of effort, okay, in whatever you're doing. You've been working hard, and you're starting to reap the benefits of that. But something new is coming along again. So you need to build up your courage and your strength to be able to tackle this. So you need to rest. So take some downtime this weekend, okay, my dear? All right, so here we go with Sophie. I think it's called Sophie. I can't remember. I throw out the boxes. I don't keep them. Okay, it says, deal with the unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. And that's exactly what this is. This new opportunity is coming to you and you need to treat it. You need to deal with the unexpected. And it's an opportunity. It's not a curse. It's an opportunity. All right, so Lenormand for you. We have the fox, and the fox is about your day-to-day activities, your work, okay? So your job, essentially, or if you're retired, you're doing volunteering or things like that. We have the ending, okay? So something's coming to an end, and it's peaceful. It's a peaceful ending. But it has to do with work. So maybe, you know, there's changes at work. Maybe this new opportunity is going to bring in, maybe this new opportunity is going to bring you the opportunity to quit your work and do something else. Could very well be that, but that could only be for a few of you. It's not everybody who's going to be resonating with this, obviously. But this opportunity could bring significant change at work. Okay, significant change at work. That makes in sort that whatever is happening post the change is going to be peaceful and mature, maybe more thoughtful. So more thought has gone into the process. And maybe that's why with this card here, the Four of Swords, taking the downtime to analyze this situation. So change could be brought on. All right, so I am now going to do a relationship cards. Now, these don't have to pertain to you, but these messages could be messages that you hear about other people. These people could be your family, could be your neighbors, your friends, but these are situational cards. They're new cards for me. Situational cards that you could possibly hear of this kind of behavior over the weekend. Okay, Aquarius? So here's another card. So not too many of them come out. All right, so we have, the first one is, it looks like someone is shunning people out. Almost looks like this woman and child is being kicked out of the herd or of the tribe. So someone is kicking someone out, okay? Someone who's more vulnerable is being kicked out. Children are always vulnerable, so someone more vulnerable is being kicked out. And then there's another couple here who's in a very amorous embrace position. And it looks like she's getting healed or her chakras are being aligned. But it's very, very good. It's a very good card. So two situations, different situations. All right, you let me know, my dear Aquarius. You take care. Have a great weekend. Hello, Pisces. So welcome to your weekend, April 30th, May 1st and 2nd. Okay, some cards came flying out. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Awesome. Oh, and this one here, Three of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Judgment card is about resurrection, having a second chance. So you have the Nine of Pentacles. You're already in a good state financially and emotionally. You're in a good place. You have enough to be content with. Queen of Cups is also one that's very nurturing, but she's also in this meditative, balanced position, receiving from the universe. And she's channeling this energy. She's very powerful. I really like this card. I'll show it to you. So you have energy of water and you have energy of Pentacles. And then again, we get Pentacles. And this is about teamwork. I really think that what's going on for you this weekend, Pisces, is energies of there's family. There's family going around. Family events where things may not have worked out very well in the past. And, you know, it wasn't a big deal because everyone was happy in their own space, right? As individuals. But now someone is wanting to channel some new energies and to channel that so that it's radiating across the whole group of people getting together. I mean, I don't know how many people can get together in the region, but in my region, we're under lockdown. But anyways, it could be one of those weekends where You're allowed to see a couple more people than usual. But anyways, she's channeling this energy. She wants to radiate this energy and share it with others. Because what we see right after that is the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of collaboration, card of teamwork, card of having fun, building together, like mother, father, and child kind of scenario. So to me, it represents family and working together on a common project. But also building some deeper energies that were probably affected, I would say, through the past year or so. Or there were arguments or things that didn't roll so easily, wasn't as smooth, right? Relationships that were not as smooth. We have the Tower. The Tower is about institutions in this deck, and then we have the House and the Stars. Oh, and I'd forgotten a card on the table. I guess it wasn't meant to be yours. So here, the Tower is about institutions. So it could be very well, or it could be structures, right? Structures, or being even alone, being single, right? Or being alone, being isolated. So it looks like the isolation, if I look at this, the isolation is over. Now we have the House, which is, getting together, family, friends. And then we have the Stars, which is networking again, or wishing upon a star, networking. So it looks like you're getting out of isolation and into a much more collaborative energy on the weekend, Pisces. I am going to pick a card from Sufi deck. And you have, the card of Return to Joy. We are here to experience joy. So maybe you've suffered a bit through this process or this last little while, and now finally you're happy again. Okay, so these are new cards. These are situational relationship cards between people. And you may not be affected by these, but you may hear about these. So I'm just going to pick a couple of cards. In light of time, I'm going to have to cut the deck. So here you have, this woman is leaving a guy behind. He's on fire. It doesn't mean the guy's on fire, but he's in trouble. This woman is leaving someone behind who's in trouble. He could be the drama queen, right? So she's leaving him. She's had enough. This guy looks like he's praying and contemplating. He's preparing to eat, but he's deep in prayer, deep in thought. Okay, so those are the only two cards I'm picking for you this weekend, Pisces. Stay tuned. We're going to go for the cards now. Pick a card. All right. Hold on. All right, we're at the pick a card section where you're going to ask 3 questions or 1 question. I'm going to pick 3 cards, and your questions need to be answered with a yes or no answer. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to pick 3 cards. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay, pause the video if you're not ready because I'm going to start turning the cards. So card number 1, the answer is yes, but a year from now, or no, a year from now. It all depends how you phrased your question, okay? Card number 2. The answer is yes, peaceful resolution. Card number 3. The answer is no, choose a new direction. All right, my dears, we'll see you next weekend. All the best to you and take care. Bye-bye.